Hey there guys, welcome back to Pkmn Showdown. Today I'm going to be going back on the Unreleased OU tier, which is a custom metagame that I think is only being run for this month, featuring Volcanion and Floette-E and a few of the other unreleased things like Volc, Raikou, Acrobatics, plus Flying Gem combination. Basically the gems have been released. And I'm going to be using a Trick Room team. My last two videos on this tier, I guess you could call it, I didn't actually use either Volcanion or Floette-E, but I wanted to actually try and use them before they come out. So, well, Volcanion at least. So what I've done here is I've made like an alternative version of my Trick Room team that I'm planning to test at some point, but I don't think this is as good. I don't think the version I'm going to be using today is as good. I mean, this is the team that it's based on, and I've tried to change it up a bit by bringing Volcanion in and swapping out Ferrothorn for a Abomasnow. And ordinarily, I would not touch a Abomasnow with a barge pole, but this guy has apparently made it to number 1 on the ladder with a Mega Abomasnow. So fair play to him. I guess I'll give it a try. I don't like it. I mean, I think it's just extremely vulnerable to Talonflame and just so many other things. But I'm going to try using it, and it should be better on a Trick Room team than a normal team anyway. I've also changed Reuniclus by giving it a much more specially bulky spread, and the intention of this spread is to survive a modest Volcanion's Steam Eruption and or Fire Blast, which should do the same amount of damage, I think. Yeah, it can survive those fine. Obviously, because I'm Magic Guard, it won't matter if I get burned, and it won't matter if I switch into Entry Hazards, so this should be a reasonably okay counter to Volcanion. But Porygon 2 should also be okay at handling it, as should Conkeldurr. And Hooper can probably take a hit from it too, so I think I'm fairly well prepared for that. What I don't know is how prepared I am for the rest of the threats I might face, but we'll soon find out. Here we go, we got our first battle. Very weird looking team. I think it's a rain team, but it's odd looking. It's very odd looking. Against Machamp, I don't really have anything that sets up very easily. Trick Room at least. I don't want to send out Reuniclus because it gets a bad matchup against Bronzong, who might be a lead. I think Hooper's probably my best lead here. Goes for Kingdra, okay. I'm going to go straight for the Trick Room. I should be able to take anything from this. It might be one of those critical hit Kingdras. I wouldn't be surprised. I feel like it could be one of those. Which are actually quite dangerous, to be fair. No, he goes straight for the Hydro Pump. It's Life Orb. Will I be able to take it out after this? I'll give it a go. I could also try Drain Punch, which should enable me to survive the next hit, but looks like I didn't need it. I don't know if that mattered or not. I mean, this thing is absurdly powerful, and I am running max special attack. So yeah, 482 special attack, stab Psychic. It probably would have killed it anyway. I'm just going to see how much damage that does out of curiosity. No, not normal Hooper. Hooper Unbound. That's not my spread. Let's just test it against a random Kingdra. Yeah, it would have taken it out no matter what, pretty much. Hopefully this person will choose quite quickly. They have nothing to switch in. That's probably why they're confused. They're like, oh god, okay, so Dark Pulse destroys that, Dark Pulse destroys that, Machamp, and yeah, this should get destroyed by Dark Pulse, I think. Should be fine. Hooper the monster. Yeah, I got 3 turns left just to press buttons. If he's clever, he could try switching here, but he doesn't. He could have gone into one of his fighting types just to try and burn a turn of Trick Room, but it doesn't look like he's going to be doing that. So I think I would just take the typical attack whatever's in front of me approach. Okay, he's given up. That's good. Clearly wasn't prepared for Hooper. Let's look for another one. I'm not sure how many people are on the ladder. I'll just have a look at that now. Unreleased OU, there's one going on. But overall it's looking quite quiet, so I might pause the video and I'll resume it when I get another battle. Okay, we are back. We've got someone else with Hooper Unbound here, and a very threatening, I assume, Mega Glalie. Which is maybe not that threatening actually, because Volcanion is actually a really solid counter to it. The rest of his team is very weird looking, very unconventional. I guess if he leads with Hooper, then I can't really be leading with Reuniclus. I think I might lead with my own Hooper. He goes to Glalie. Okay, well I'm going to go straight to Volcanion. I'm not taking any risks with this, just hitting me with its Refrigerate Explosion, which is monstrously powerful. It's definitely one of the most powerful moves in the game if he goes for it. He doesn't, he goes straight for the Protect. I'm guessing he's going to use something like... He's either going to switch or he's going to use something like Earthquake. He can't really switch anything into this. Tries to go to Garchomp. I did predict that, but I missed. Steam Eruption does miss. That's an extremely annoying thing about it. I figured that if he was going to switch, he would probably, I don't know. He could have gone to Slowking, so that was needlessly risky. I might actually stay in just to get some damage off, because I don't think he'll use Earthquake. I think he might use Stealth Rock. Yes, he does. Okay, I don't know if that mattered or not. I mean, this is an extremely powerful Pokemon with a Life Orb and a special attack boosting nature. This is probably going to be going for Earth Power, but I do have that special. They still do loads of damage. And he's Trick Room. He should switch out now, probably to Slowking. In which case, I should perhaps go to Hooper. Or Mega Boma Snow could work too. I'm actually going to go to Conkeldurr, because I think that should get a decent matchup against pretty much everything. I really don't think he should stay in here. No, he doesn't. Okay, he goes to Mega Glalie. That's absolutely perfect. I'm going to get off an extremely powerful Drain Punch right now. Okay, he burns a turn of Trick Room. That's a good move on his part. But what can he switch into this? Not really much. He can try switching to Chesnaught, but I can do a hell of a lot of damage to that. I might go straight for the Facade, because that will do more damage than Drain Punch overall. Yeah, he goes to Chesnaught. Let's see how much this does. Oh, nearly half. Not as much as I hoped, but a decent amount. Let's think. I'm just going to keep hitting it with... no. Yeah. Forgot about Spiky Shield. That's annoying. But then again, can this thing really damage me that much? Oh, it's got spikes. Okay, my team is extremely weak to entry hazards, so that is quite a big problem. I assume he's going to go for... another Spiky Shield here. Yes, he does. Okay. I'm just going to go straight for the Trick Room. Okay, he brings out his own Hooper. That's probably the right choice to make. I'm just going to have to do what I can here. He goes to Chesnaught. I don't think it will be taking it. No, it doesn't. It goes down. So now my Conkeldurr can actually do a lot of damage to him. So I'll need to bear that in mind. Drain Punch. Will that do enough? I'm going to try. I think it should do a lot of damage. He might try switching here. I'm still going to go for it. He could switch over to Slowking, but if he lets me land... Oh, he goes for Ice Shard. Okay, so he's predicting himself to go down, and he does. I get a lot of health back there. I don't think I lost any health that turn. I've still got one more turn left, just to click Psychic, I guess. But I really wouldn't be surprised if he tries to be clever here and go out to Hooper, expecting the Psychic. Yes he does. Yes, he does. Excellent. That went very well. Okay, and Trick Room wears off. I'm going to try and set up another one if I survive. I do survive. Excellent. He's got a Dark Gem. Okay. Interesting. He forfeits. Okay, I would have gone for Drain Punch there. I think it would have knocked him out and given me some health back to fire off a couple more hits, so that would have been the end of the game there. I'll look for another battle now. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's another very interesting looking team. It's got a Chansey, so I'm gonna need to keep Hooper healthy just to break that wall. What to lead with? He looks like he might have a hard time breaking through Porygon 2. But then I have a hard time breaking through Chansey, so it's, yeah, interesting. Yeah, I have a really hard time breaking through Chansey with this team. I could try luring it with Volcanion and going for the explosion. I would be quite happy to do that, just to clear the way for the rest of the team. I'm not sure what to lead with here. Can't make his mind up about the battle timer. I am actually going to lead with Hooper. He goes to Zygarde. Okay, I'm going to go straight over to Porygon in that case. Should be quite safe to set up Trick Room. He goes for the extreme speed. That does absolutely nothing. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes straight to Chansey here actually, so I might not even stay to do the Trick Room thing. If I go to Conkeldurr, I guess he could bring in Zapdos, which could be a bit annoying. Go, dude, be patient, I'm thinking about my moves. I'm gonna go for Trick Room. Yeah, okay, well, he's just being reckless. This... Don't want to sound cocky, but if that's how he's gonna play, I think I'm gonna win. He's got a Chansey, like why wouldn't you go into Chansey against Porygon 2? Like even having anticipated that was still what I was most worried about, and for some reason he now goes to Zapdos. Not sure why. I just do that. Okay, he paralyzes me, but that actually just makes me even faster in Trick Room. I don't know if he realizes that. Oh, I get haxed. Annoying. He has Thunder Wave and Discharge, so that's a very interesting moveset. Okay, that's another Pokemon down. Porygon 2 is quite weak now, which is a shame because I was hoping to use this to resist some of the other Pokemon. I'll try and recover here. I still have that special attack boost, so if I can... he's disconnected. Okay. I'm pretty sure I was going to win that one, so... I will look for another battle now. Okay, here we go. Korrika. He's got both Floette Eternal and Volcanion. He's also got Smeargle. Smeargle, I don't know if I can deal with very well. I guess Mega Abomasnow might be the best choice there. Yeah, his team is extremely threatening. Just massive damage dealers. I think I'm going to be depending quite heavily on Porygon 2 here, just to take hits. Volcanion can come in just to check Talonflame. My team is extremely Talonflame weak. It's one of the main things I don't like about this particular version of the team. Just put the timer on. Okay, here we go. That took a while. Okay, so this is actually quite strong against this. So... I think Volcanion's a strong counter to this, and he doesn't have anything to switch in. Yeah, I'll go to Volcanion. There we go, Light of Ruin. Oh my god, that did a lot of damage. That did a lot of damage. The resistance did nothing. Wow, okay, so what do I bring in on that? I don't know. I'm guessing that's Specs, just because that was absolutely insane. I want to keep Volcanion alive, ideally. But... okay, I've lost my Talonflame check, so that's actually really bad. He says GG, that's unpleasant of him. Don't get cocky. Yeah, that's gotta be specs. That's crazy damage. Sure, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna let him do that again. I'm gonna have to just hit him with the Ice Shard here. I assume he'll switch out. He might not. Okay, got him there. We're down one Pokemon each, but I think I've lost my two most important Pokemon. Just because those were my Talonflame checks. Yeah. I think if Talonflame does come out, I'm just... If Talonflame does come out, I'm just going to go straight for the Blizzard. And bait him to take that recoil damage. Yeah, he goes for the Swords Dance, gets a bit cocky there, and I take him out in one shot. That's excellent, I really needed that. So I feel a bit more confident about this now. However, my hail has stopped, so gotta be a bit worried about that. Will mean that I can't hit Blizzard. Well, I can still hit it 70% of the time, but that's a bit risky. I should be safe to go into Reuniclus, unless it's Life Orb or something, but it probably isn't. I don't think I've encountered any Life Orb Volcanions yet, other than my own. Yeah, that's what happens when you get cocky, guys. He did not need to go for Swords Dance there at all. He could have just clicked Brave Bird, and my whole team was very weak to that. Alright. Yep, I do take that well like I thought. So I'll go for the Trick Room here. Should be okay after that, I think. Hooper Unbound could cause a lot of problems, just because it will survive whatever I do. However, I can just bring in my own, so that's fine. I'm tempted to try and recover here. I should probably play this quite offensively. But I think I need to keep this thing healthy. And if he goes into his Hooper Unbound, I think I'll switch over to my Conkeldurr and start hitting off. Okay, he's gonna keep attacking me, I see. Right. Alright, okay. I don't know how this will go, but I'm gonna try it. I could go to a Bomasnow, but... No, I'm gonna recover again. Yeah, because these moves have only 8 PP each. So if he wants to go to a Stall War, statistically I should actually win that. I mean, critical hits 1 out of 16 chance. So if he uses 16 moves in total, 8 Fire Blasts, and 8 Steam Eruptions, then he in theory could get 1 critical hit. However, because Steam Eruption actually has that chance of missing, I should actually come out on top. Okay, he does miss. Excellent. I'm gonna recover. Okay, he goes out to Smeargle. That's probably a good choice. I'm now gonna just go out to this, so hopefully he'll try and use Spore. Hopefully he doesn't have Dark Void. It's Sticky Web. That's definitely not a problem. I'm a Trick Room team. I wouldn't have gone for that if I were him. I'm gonna go for Giga Drain, just in case he goes back to Volcanion. Yeah, he doesn't really have anything to switch into Giga Drain. Volcanion probably would still be his best switch, just because it can take me out in one shot and I won't do that much damage, especially if he's Assault Vest. But we'll see how it goes. He goes for Stealth Rock. That's fine. I'll go to my own Volcanion here, I think. No, I don't know. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I'm just gonna sack this thing. He actually goes for Steam Eruption. Okay, interesting. So does he have Earth Power? If he doesn't, he's in trouble, because I do. Let's see. Doesn't have to run it. There are some other moves you could run. You could run Sludge Wave. You could run Roar. But I think most Volcanion probably will run Earth Power. Yes, he does run it. Okay, that's fine. I will use this as an excuse to set up another Trick Room. I could try and... No, I won't try and go for game because I haven't weakened his Hooper yet. Yeah, I'm absolutely 100% fine with the Sticky Web. That's not a problem at all. He misses Steam Eruption again, that's great news for me. I will go for a Psychic, and it does do a nice amount, and I also get lucky there as well, so that's very nice. This is just desserts for that cockiness earlier, I have to say. He goes to his Hooper, okay, that's fine. I think I'm willing to let myself go down here. Hopefully I can land this, yes I do. Okay, I've got one free turn now. Question is, who would be the best Pokemon to go to here? Maybe a Bomasnow? No, I don't know. My own Hooper, I think. Yeah, you can't switch in on this. Volcanion will go down. Excadrill will almost certainly go down too. So it depends what he wants to sack, really. Okay, he sacks Hooper, that's quite okay with me. He should probably go to Excadrill here because I will take a hit from Volcanion, and I'm much less worried about Volcanion. I'm much less worried about Excadrill than I am about Volcanion. However, he does actually go to Volcanion. I should be able to survive whatever he clicks here. Yes, I do, and his Volcanion will go down to this. That's absolutely perfect. I can easily beat this Excadrill with my Conkeldurr. Or probably even my Abomasnow, but no, I'm not going to do that. I can bring it in and use Ice Shard if I need to, but there's absolutely no reason why that should be necessary. I should just be able to finish the game here with Drain Punch. I guess he could go for the Iron Head flinches if he wants. And for that reason, I might actually just go for the double Mach Punch. That might be the safer option. I should be able to take this hit. Yes, I can. That's fine. In comes the burn, and that will be game. GG. Don't get cocky. Don't say GG at the start of the game. That was a very... He doesn't say it back. He must be embarrassed. Well, that's going on YouTube, so that's absolutely funny to me. I was just looking at this a minute ago. See if it's updated. I think I'm doing quite well on this just because it's not a very populated tier. Yeah, I'm 28th. That's pretty cool. Anyway, I think I'll end the video there, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.